Hey everybody, we're going to get into this third quarter of action, my friends, and I am excited. I hope you're excited. Now, the Sunbelt Eagles, they've had one possession where they haven't scored a touchdown. You know what the possession was? That was yesterday's episode, where they took a knee at the end of halftime. That's been the possession, where they haven't scored a touchdown. Every other possession, they have scored a touchdown. That's not good, Sunbelt Eagles. So Sam Martin off to kick this one away. Let's see if Sam Martin can kick it well. Either way, this is kind of the goodbye season to the Sunbelt Eagles. Doug Peterson obviously got fired this year, which means it's going to be might be the last season we see the Sunbelt in an Eagles uniform. It's going to feel weird. It's kind of like not seeing the MAC in a Ravens uniform and the Independents in a Chiefs uniform. It's happened every year since I've started it. So I've just kind of grown accustomed to it. Well, the FCS Division II, Division III changes every year. The SEC has changed every year. The ACC didn't change from last year, but it was different the year before that. The Big Ten didn't change last year, but it was different the year before that. So the Pac-12 definitely changed from... It was normally the Panthers, and it was the Panthers last year. It's going to be the Redskins this year. Big 12 changes. Most of these teams change. It's just going to be weird not seeing the Sunbelt anymore. But four-man rush here, I don't think this is going to be a run. It's a play. Actually, it's a run. Never mind. First down for Austin Eckler. That's probably why the Sunbelt Eagles didn't do well on that play, because they also probably didn't think it was going to be a run. I thought it was going to be a play-action pass, but it's a run. I think you just give those to them. They haven't been running it with Austin Eckler almost at all this game, and that's really, I believe, have been a waste. But if they're going to do that every so often, I think you might have to just give it to them. They go empty set here, empty formation. Looks like it's going to be a four-man rush by the Sunbelt Eagles unless they bring a blitzer. They do not. They fired it really quickly in there to Dallas Goedert. Ends up picking up 9 yards. They're already at the 45-yard line, which I believe is absolutely insane. That is crazy talk to me. That's crazy. That was a really quick read by Jimmy Garoppolo. But, I mean, the defense has to force a stop eventually. They do. If they want to win this ball game, the offense can't score every possession. Or if they do, they're still not going to come back. So they go run here with Austin Eckler. He just picks up a lot of yards. About 13 on the ground that time. 8 yards after contact, and it's just like, oh. That means he ran 5 yards without contact, by the way. That's insane. It's not good if you're the Sunbelt Eagles, but FCS Division II, Division III has been killing it so far, I gotta say, on offense. Now, on defense, it's been susceptible, and it's going to be a little bit interesting. It could make out for a shootout against the Redskins, the Pac-12 Redskins next week, but they go two tight end formation here with Robert Tonyan. They go run. He might be gone. He is gone. Austin Eckler has yet another touchdown on the day. And, celebrate, Austin Eckler. You've had a phenomenal day offensively. So, I don't know. It's been interesting, to say the very least. And the Sunbelt Eagles are getting frustrated. I think they should. I wonder if DeMar Dotson's going to be coming back. I really hope he does. For this team, it doesn't quite matter because I doubt they're going to make it to the next round. I got to figure out that thing with Ziggy Ansah, which means I might have to rework the rosters if I don't roll well. I really hope I roll a 1 with that 4-sided die I'm going to have to roll. I really do hope I roll a 1. Greg Zuerlein, so I'll have to kick this extra point. It's up, and it's good. And, we're down by 18 at halftime. They scored really quickly, and I really do believe from the Sunbelt Eagles, they're not going to do this because it would be a decent coaching move, and it's not something that Doug Peterson probably would do it because he's not a stupid head coach, but this is Madden, so everyone is just going to do what everyone would always do. But I'd start kicking onside every time. I seriously would. Because, I mean, as I said before in the last episode, you eventually have to get one. I mean, it's statistically, you should eventually get an onside if you kick one every time. And at the very least, you have a chance of getting one. Even if you just get one, You're not giving them a chance to score a touchdown. Turn here by Marcus Green brings it up to the 25-yard line before being tackled. And I'm gonna stick by. I still believe that's what I would do. But here the offense takes the field. Brandon Silvers has been really good here tonight, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about him because I really expected him to suck. Because he's the second worst quarterback in all of Madden. He's played well. He's played really well this game. Look at that drive before halftime. He was very poised. Made some big-time throws. Set up the Younghoe Koo for the kick. Now, he could have made that throw. I think could have been a touchdown. But 2 tight end set here for Elijah McGuire. Makes you think why he was coming off the field at the beginning. But it goes pass here. Throws it. Ooh, that was a nice bullet pass to get it in there to Damian Willis. Again, Damian Willis hasn't been involved a lot today. 3rd catch for him. But, I mean, the offense has been productive. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this offense so far. Now, I'd obviously love Dotson to come back in. I don't know if he did. And help protect this Brandon Silvers. Again, he's been sacked 4 times today. So the offensive line, his play has not been phenomenal. But it's been fun. I really enjoyed it here today, seeing the Sunbelt offense do well. Brandon Silvers is under center. They have, I think that was Gerald Everett in motion. I don't know why you would ever believe that Gerald Everett was going to take the handoff. But it's 2nd and 10. Matthew Judon ends up getting that tackle. Now, I understand want to run the ball, and I really think that it is productive. That weird play is never going to work at all. So don't try that again. Gerald Everett at tight end spot is at the top of your screen. They go play action here. He fires it to Damian Willis on a little wide receiver screen. But unfortunately, the blocks are just absolutely atrocious. I think they should never try a screen again. I really do believe that because they don't seem to block well. No one on that offensive line seems to understand run blocking. Now, the pass blocking hasn't been horrible, but they definitely don't understand a run blocking, the concept of it. So Brandon Silvers goes shotgun here. I think it might be a blitz. They do bring a blitz here. They go pass to J.D. McKissic. It could have been a pick 6 probably. Should have. But ends up being caught by J.D. McKissic for a 1st down. That was a scary play, but, I mean, you got to take risks. Jimmy Garoppolo has helped hyping his offense up. I don't know if you really need to hype it up, dude. You've scored 42 points this game. That could have been a pick 6. But luckily, I mean, luck sometimes plays into it, and that was lucky, and they end up getting the 1st down, and they get to continue their drive. So, sometimes luck favors the bold, as they say. Under center here today by Brandon Silvers to go run with J.D. McKissic, who is a big hole, but he just cuts back into the group of guys that want to tackle him. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Normally not something I would do, but, I mean, J.D. McKissic's doing him. 2nd and 7 here. With 11 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. I don't know. You got to score here. You have to score a touchdown every possession, technically speaking. Brandon Silver's going to get sacked here. Yeah, he does end up getting sacked. He's taking forever. He's not scrambling out of the pocket. I mean, Steve McClendon is absolutely furious. I think he's leaving the building. Brandon Silvers, I mean, at some point you have to help your offensive line a little bit. I mean, they're doing the best they can out here, and you're screwing them over with these dumbass decisions. Sorry. I got upset. It was a really bad decision, though. 2 tight end set here. Let's see what they decide to do. It's a 3rd and 16. I think you get trapped. Oh, my God. This is why the offensive line sucks. I mean, you can't do this. You're going to end up with a 3rd and 21. You get half of it back. It's still a 4th and 10. I think you got to get to at least a 4th and 5 to consider it. Although, I feel like you should always be considering it. I think you should go for it on every 4th down, no matter where you are in the field, no matter what the length and distance. Because they're going to score regardless, and you're down by a lot. You're down by 25 points right now. Go for it. So Brandon Silvers throws to J.D. McKissic, picks up 5 yards on the play, 4th and 16. I'd still go for it. That's where I am mentally in this game. The defense sucks. The defense for the Sun Belt is not good. They're not playing well. I think I go for this. I mean, I really do believe you should go for this here. And I understand the team's probably not going to go for this now, although it does look like they're huddling on the line, but they're bringing Sam Martin out to kick this thing away. But I'd go for it. I seriously would. Sam Martin is going to pin them at about the 15-yard line. Called it before it happened. And the defense would have to get a stop for this to make any sense. They'd have to actually stop this offense, who has 3 incompletions on the day. He has 309 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, not to mention the about 100 yards in. So, let's see. And about 3 touchdowns that Austin Eckler has on the ground. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. I mean, the offense has been so productive here. The defense has just been bad. They could bring a little blitz here. Actually gets to the quarterback. But, I mean, he doesn't get the sack. He does force the incompletion. Maybe they can force a punt. Now, they're down by 25 points. So, I mean, again, a 4-possession ball game. Not ideal. It's never ideal to be down by 4 possessions. Only thing people I've seen pull that off is Frank Reich and the Chiefs. But they bring a little bit of blitz here. And he fires it to... Oh! And Tyreek Hill is absolutely gone. I thought that was going to be a pick 6. Turns out to be a touchdown for the FCS Division II, Division III Bills. And that's probably the game sealer, if I'm going to be honest. I don't see the Sun Belt Eagles coming back from that one. This is likely just practice at this point. That was so close to being a pick, too. That went through his hands. That's not fair. Not fair that it went straight through the guy's hands. Not like he had his hands open and it went through them. More like he had it went through his actual hand. It could have been a pick 6 though, honestly, and that would have changed the game a decent amount. I don't think it would have made a huge difference. But yeah, it wasn't a great drive statistically for Jimmy Garoppolo. It could have also been almost been a pick 6. It wasn't great passing, but sometimes again, as I said, luck favors the bold, and that worked in that case for the FCS Division II, Division III Bills. It could have been a pick 6, but it turns out to be a huge touchdown for Tyreek Hill. And again, they're not coming back. They're down by 32 points. That it would be an absolute insane comeback, and it is not going to happen. Kickoff return by Marcus Green. He's going to take it to the 27-yard line before being tackled. And out trots Brandon Silvers, who has not had a bad game offensively. I do not rest this at his shoulders. 27-34, 226 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. I do not rest this loss at his shoulders. You should rest it on the defense's shoulders, because when you don't stop a offense all night, this is what happens. This is, it's bad. You end up making your offense look bad, but it's really not. It is your defense's fault. They've scored 49 points so far, and they are likely to score more. Shotgun for Brandon Silvers. He goes run to J.D. McKissic, who has a decent-sized hole, takes it about for 5 yards. J.D. McKissic has performed phenomenally. I believe Brandon Silvers has performed phenomenally. And the receiving threats, I don't know. He's spread the ball a decent amount between everyone. Penny Hart and Marcus Green. Damian Willis, I believe, has drawn the short stick despite being the number 1 receiver on this team. But he goes shotgun here. He fires it to Penny Hart over the middle. He gets 5 yards and gets that first down. So Brandon Silvers, this is just kind of practice for him. I mean, he's going to have to do this again next year, likely in a different uniform, but he's going to be on the same team, likely a lot of the same player. Just J.D. McKissic is going to be definitely that number 1 running back. So shotgun here again for Brandon Silvers. He's going to run with J.D. McKissic, who gets about 6 yards on the play. And this is what he's getting about every play, and I'm fine with it. I was FCS Division II, Division III Bills. I mean, it means he's chewing clock on his own. You're already up by 32 points. I mean, there's not a lot to worry about here if you're the FCS Division II, Division III Bills. There's just not that much there to worry about. They go run again with J.D. McKissic, who picks up about 6 yards on the play. Again, 16 rushes, 92 yards, a touchdown. He's had a phenomenal day, but again, don't be too worried about it. The clock's ticking down. It's not a big deal. It really is not. If you're the FCS Division II, Division III Bills, you can live with it. You can live with this clock chewing off if they're getting. You can live with the yardage if the clock's chewing. And that's what's happening. They'd have to have a miracle to have this comeback. Brandon Silvers has literally forever, but he's going to get sacked regardless. He actually does get it off to Gerald Everett, but it's going to turn out to be as bad as a sack. They lose 6 yards because Gerald Everett had to run backwards to get that. You just let that fall incomplete at that point, dude. You're not going to make a big play. Just let it get to the ground. And yeah, he had forever. He literally did have forever to make this play, but he waits until he's almost about to be sacked. He throws it so far short and makes Gerald Everett try to run back and make the play. And it doesn't work out. 6-yard loss. So, yeah. That's what I would really like about Brandon Silvers. He could improve next year is his ability to sense when he should probably get out of the pocket or throw the ball away. But brings up a 3rd and 14. This offense might be seeing the field rather quickly. See ya. They're going to have to. They might have to punt this ball away. Although I feel like I'd just go for it. I think I really would just go for it. Yummy. I'm excited, dude. I really want to see the next round. So hopefully we can get through these games. The next round's going to be exciting for me. So, shotgun pass. Oh, it was supposed to be a screen, but John Franklin Myers gets yet another sack. 4th and 21. Just punt this ball away. Ryan Fitzpatrick's celebrating. Honestly, I think at this point, if you're the FCS Division II, Division III Bills, I don't want to risk a serious injury for the next game because you have to play a really good Pac-12 Panthers game. I mean, Pac-12, dang, it works so well. Why did they have to... Why'd Bradberry have to leave the Panthers? It works so well with the Pac-12 Panthers, Pac-12 Redskins. I don't want to risk an injury, especially to Jimmy Garoppolo. I understand Ryan Fitzpatrick isn't that much of a downgrade, but it is the downgrade, and you're going to need every chance in that game you have. Sam Martin to punt this ball away. He pins him at about the 14-yard line. It does not matter. I expect yet another fantastic drive by these FCS Division II, Division III Bills. 6 catches, 198 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Tyreek Hill today. Absolute insane day for Tyreek. That's only off 6 catches. That's not that many catches. He could have had more. He's the third quarter, still 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in it. Insane. I think about starting a pool of starters now, though. You just don't want to risk the injuries for next week. But pass here by Jimmy. It's going to go deep to Tyreek Hill. And Tyreek Hill won that jump ball. And Tyreek Hill is in the zone. He's activated. And just like that, you're going to have to deal with an in-the-zone Tyreek Hill. That's not good. Normally, you don't want to throw a 50-50 ball at Tyreek Hill, but he wins that 50-50 ball, and it looks like the Sunbelt Eagles will be going back home to Philadelphia. At the very least, it's not a long drive to Philadelphia. From Buffalo, it's not like the American Steelers where they had to travel from New Orleans. Let's see if they use it. I really want to see the X factor in use for this for Tyreek Hill. They go run here actually to Austin Eckler, who's quickly tackled in the backfield. Probably the best play made against Austin Eckler all day long. So 3 touchdowns for Austin Eckler and 3 touchdowns for Tyreek Hill. Who had a better game? Vote now in the comment section below. It's definitely been a phenomenal game for both these players. For Tyreek Hill and Austin Eckler, but who have you been more impressed with? Tyreek Hill or Austin Eckler? I've been impressed with both of them. I understand there's not a lot of passes to go around, but Cooper Kupp and Adam Thielen have kind of disappeared, and they disappointed me. So they go shotgun here. He has time. He throws it short underneath to Austin Eckler. He's not going to pick up anything. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 again. So brings up an important, not important. Never mind. Nothing's important anymore in this game, but it brings up a 3rd down. Maybe listen to me here. Maybe the Sunbelt can get their first stop. Maybe they can stop them for one time. 49 points is a crazy amount of points to put up, but let's see what Jimmy Garoppolo goes here. He goes on the center, but he does, in fact, throw. He throws it. Ooh, that was almost picked. Could have been the first pick of the game. Could have been the first turnover of the game, period. It's pretty impressive. Neither of these teams have turnovers. Greg Zuerlein takes the field. They're going to force their first field goal of the game, my guys. What an impressive feat. Ryan Fitzpatrick to hold. The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is good. Straight through the uprights. It's a 52-17 ball game. That could have been a pretty solid pick there, but regardless, they force a field goal, which is a win if you're the Sunbelt Eagles defense. But I feel like they've dominated so much they just don't care anymore. And this is just basically for fun. And they're going to kick this one off to Marcus Green. Greg Zuerlein out to kick this one off. Out to Marcus Green back there. Let's see what he does in this kickoff return. They kick it. Marcus Green gets to the end zone. He's going to take it out. He's going to take it to about the 23-yard line before he's tackled. It's a 17-52 ball game. Obviously, it's a blowout, and you're just trying to hope to put points on the board. I think everyone has lost hope that the Sunbelt Eagles will win, which means the playoffs are already basically set. I mean, obviously, stay tuned for tomorrow. I want you all to watch my videos. But Sunbelt's going to lose this game. It's 4 minutes left in the third quarter. You're down by, yes, almost 40 points at this point, 35. It's not good. So shotgun for Brandon Silvers. He throws it to, ooh, nice catch there by Penny Hart. And 9 receptions for 70 yards for Penny Hart. And Penny Hart I think he's been the number one receiver really tonight. Brandon Silvers and him have had quite a connection here. Shotgun again for Brandon Silvers. It's going to be a run to, actually, it was a read option to J.D. McKissic, but Brandon Silvers takes that for his first rush of 7 yards. First rush by any quarterback this game, not including the kneel that Jimmy Garoppolo took before halftime. So 1st and 10 for the Sunbelt Eagles. Maybe they can score a touchdown. Make it only a 28-point game. 4-touchdown lead. Pretty easy to overcome if you ask me. Looks like it's 2 tight ends set here. Let's see if Elijah McGuire can maybe catch his first pass. They go play action here. He has a long time. He fires it. Ooh, nice snag again by Penny Hart. He threw it high up there. Penny Hart, actually, Damian Willis made the play. I'm sorry. I forgot about Damian Willis. Honestly, I'm sorry, Damian Willis. Jimmy Garoppolo is getting his team fired up. I don't know if he really needs to. They should be pretty fired up. They've scored 52 points tonight, and they've only not scored a touchdown on 2 possessions, and one of them was a field goal, and the other one was a kneel to end the half with 2 seconds remaining. I think your offense has a lot to be hyped about heading into the next game. Now, the defense could be a little easy to hype it up because they've kind of embarrassed him here today. Looks like a 2 tight end set with Elijah McGuire. Shotgun for Brandon Silvers. They go run with J.D. Actually, they went read option with J.D. McKissic, but Matthew Judon gets his first sack of the night. 6 sacks so far for the FCS Division II, Division III Bills. 1 sack for Sunbelt Eagles, which was impressive. They got a sack. Don't know exactly what the play was there. It was a bad play, that's for sure. Probably from the Jalen Hurts playbook. But on Brandon Silvers, I don't care at this point. Your team's down by too much. There's no possible comeback here. Brandon Silvers, 2nd and 15. Let's see what they do here, though, offensively. Shotgun. He has time to pass it. He fires it to a wide-open Damian Willis, who takes it for about 9 yards offensively. 6 receptions for 70 yards for Damian Willis, though, despite him not being used very often early on. I think you're going to end up with more players probably next year for the Sun Belt. More running backs, at least. You got that guy out of UL Lafayette. Splits out J.D. McKissic wide, 2 tight end set with Elijah McGuire on the field. They go pass here, 5-man rush, and he throws it. Ooh, I thought Penny Hart was going to come down with that one. It's been coming around with so many other ones. Let's see if they decide to go with a field goal here, make it only a 32 ball game, or do you think they just try and go for it again, just considering they know they're down by so much, or do they just give up and go for the field goal here? They give up and go for the field goal here. It's too long for Young Wei-Koo anyways. He's not going to make this one. It's up. It's actually good. Young Wei-Koo made the field goal. It's only a 32-point ball game, my friends. Woo! Please tune in tomorrow. I understand this is turning into a blowout, but I'd like the views. I'd like the comments. Please come. But minute 19 remaining. I feel like we're going to see, this is the last we've seen the Sunbelt Eagles offense for this episode. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm actually probably going to go to bed if I'm going to be honest. I'm going to not do this fourth quarter. I might have done the fourth quarter. It was good, but it's not good. So, I'm going to go to bed so I can get up and do my run tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Going to take a knee in the back of the end zone and Tyreek Hill. Maybe we'll see Tyreek Hill's X Factor the first time. Maybe they'll throw it to him. It seems like as soon as he's gotten it, they've just ignored him. 7 receptions, 253 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 50 more yards, and this man has 300 yards. Insane. Imagine him if you had him in your fantasy football league this week. It would be crazy. Crazy in my naze. 1st and 10. Come on. FCS Division 2, Division 3 Bills. Get it to Tyreek Hill. Look at him. He's dying for it. Go run here again with Austin Eckler. What is the absolute obsession with running with Austin Eckler? I understand. 134 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's had a great day. He really has. But, come on. Throw it to Tyreek Hill. Oh, no. My controller is disconnected. There we go. It's back. 2nd and 7. They go empty set with Jimmy Garoppolo, which means they're forced to throw it. Throw it to Tyreek. They throw it to Dallas Goedert underneath, who picks up 13 yards approximately. We're getting close here, guys. 43 seconds left. We'll probably see maybe one at least, maybe 2 more plays here. Tracy Walker. Oh, my God. What is happening with my controller here today? 1st and 10 here. Hopefully, they go run. They're going to go run here. This is going to be end of the 4th quarter, guys. We bring Kyle Juszczyk on the field. They go run up the middle with Austin Eckler, who picks up about 13 yards before getting tackled. And this is the end, guys. I'd like to say adios, amigos. I've had a good time with you guys. But, hey, everybody. See you next episode. Don't forget to turn in next episode. But don't worry, though. We're going to get better game after tomorrow. We're going to get this MWC at Big 10. But hey, everybody, this is GGB Coast Pepper saying adios, amigos.